Greatness isn't born in one defining moment. It's built quietly, in the discipline of early mornings, in the repetition of small actions, in the unseen effort when no one applauds. Consistency is the silent architect behind every legacy, from athletes to billionaires, artists to leaders. It's not what you do once in a while that defines you. It's what you do daily when no one's watching. Join the 1% who show up. If you're watching this, you already know the truth. Not everyone wakes up hungry to improve. Most people scroll. You showed up. So before we dive in, pause for a second. Hit subscribe, because here, we're not chasing motivation. We're building habits that last. Welcome to Rise Daily Motivation, where 1% better every day becomes a lifestyle. The myth of overnight success. We love stories of overnight success, the viral video, the breakout star, the sudden millionaire. But here's the truth no one tells you. Every overnight success took years of unseen effort. James Clear, in Atomic Habits, says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." Success isn't luck, it's structure. It's the invisible compound interest of effort. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots. Elon Musk worked 100-hour weeks for years before Tesla became profitable. Each day was an investment, not in fame, but in discipline. Consistency thrives in the mundane. You brush your teeth not for excitement, but for health. In the same way, the small disciplines you repeat daily are compounding interest for your dreams. Every day, take action towards your goals. Robin Sharma in the 5 a.m. Club said, "Change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end." It's not about doing everything today. It's about doing something today, and again tomorrow. Write 1 page a day or journal your thoughts when you wake up and before sleeping. Do one workout for 30 minutes every morning. Read 10 pages a day in the morning or before bed. Tiny acts become towering results as illustrated in Atomic Habits. The science behind consistency. Neuroscience shows that every time you repeat an action, your brain physically changes. Neural pathways, the communication routes between brain cells, strengthen with repetition, just like carving a deeper groove in a path each time you walk it. Eventually, what once demanded conscious effort becomes automatic behavior. Dr. Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist at Stanford University, emphasizes this principle, stating that repetition is the mother of skill. Each consistent effort triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with reward, motivation, and learning. This biochemical reinforcement makes you more likely to repeat the behavior, embedding it even further into your neural circuitry. So, when you struggle to stay consistent at first, remember, the discomfort is part of the process. You're not failing, you're literally rewiring your brain for success. If you've made it this far, you're not just watching, you're growing. So here's a challenge. For the next 30 days, pick one small habit and commit to it. No excuses, no breaks. Drop it in the comments right now. Write, "I'm in for 30." Because consistency isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And if you commit today, I'll see you in the next video. Stronger, sharper, unstoppable. The masculine energy of consistency. For men, consistency is the purest embodiment of masculine energy, the disciplined force that builds, protects, and leads. It's the quiet power behind creation, endurance, and legacy. David Goggins, the epitome of relentless drive, reminds us that motivation is crap. You need to be driven. Masculine energy isn't about fleeting inspiration. It's about showing up when no one's watching, doing what's required long after comfort disappears. Psychologist Jordan Peterson deepens this truth. To bear responsibility is to live with purpose. Consistency gives direction to masculine strength. It transforms raw potential into ordered achievement, turning chaos into structure. Author Robert Bly in Iron John teaches that mature masculinity is not about aggression, but about steadfast presence, the ability to stay rooted and grounded even when the world tests your limits. Likewise, David Data in The Way of the Superior Man notes that a man's depth is proven not by bursts of passion, but by his unwavering commitment to growth, love, and purpose over time. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, when you train, read, create, or build, you strengthen your inner core. That discipline becomes your signal to the world: confidence, stability, and power born from self-mastery. Consistency, then, isn't just a habit. It's the masculine path to transcendence, where purpose meets endurance and strength becomes legacy. The compound effect: how tiny actions multiply. Darren Hardy, in The Compound Effect, captures a timeless truth. Small, smart choices plus consistency plus time equals radical difference. It's not the grand gestures or dramatic transformations that change lives. It's the invisible, repetitive choices you make daily. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. That doesn't sound like much, until you realize that over a year, it compounds to nearly 37 times better. This is not magic, it's mathematics. The power lies in accumulation. Every morning you wake up a little earlier. Every extra page you read. Every workout you push through when no one is watching. These tiny wins quietly build momentum, reshaping your future. What most people overlook are the unseen seasons of the compound effect. The long stretches of monotony, self-doubt, and delayed gratification. Entrepreneurs, artists, and athletes often endure years of unnoticed effort before any visible result. Steve Jobs' early failures at Apple, Elon Musk sleeping on factory floors during Tesla's early struggles, or J.K. Rowling's years of rejection before Harry Potter, all reveal that progress hides beneath the surface long before it blooms. These are the unglamorous truths behind success. The missed parties, the lonely nights, the disciplined routines that rarely make it to social media. Yet, this is where real transformation happens, in the grind that nobody celebrates. Jeff Bezos once said, "If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you double your inventiveness." The giants of innovation, Apple, Amazon, SpaceX, weren't built on sudden breakthroughs but on relentless iteration. Every experiment, every failure, and every tweak compounded into monumental success. The same principle applies to life itself. Success isn't one moment of brilliance. It's thousands of small, faithful decisions multiplied by time. So, start small. A daily habit, a consistent routine, a steady pursuit, and protect it. Because the difference between ordinary and extraordinary isn't talent or luck. It's the quiet power of compounding consistency. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is fleeting, a spark that ignites but quickly fades. Discipline, on the other hand, is the structure that keeps the fire burning long after emotion disappears. Motivation asks, "Do I feel like it?" Discipline says, "Do it anyway." It's the bridge between intention and achievement, the force that transforms dreams into tangible results. Stephen Covey, in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, explains that truly effective individuals are proactive. They act based on deeply held values, not shifting moods. This is the essence of discipline. Doing what aligns with your principles even when your emotions resist. It's what drives a student to study after midnight, an athlete to train before dawn, or a builder to keep showing up to the same site every morning, brick by brick. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's repetitive, steady, and often unseen. But it's also the foundation of mastery. When you stop waiting to feel ready and begin acting out of conviction, you step into a new level of freedom. You're no longer controlled by moods or circumstances. You become guided by purpose. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you moving through fatigue, doubt, and distraction. In the end, success belongs not to the most inspired, but to the most consistent. Those who show up every day, whether they feel like it or not. The power of morning routines. Your mornings are the architect of your destiny. How you begin each day shapes how you live it. The world's top performers, athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders, all share one secret. They start their mornings with intention. A strong morning routine isn't just a habit, it's a strategy. It programs your mind for focus, energy, and clarity before the world begins to pull at your attention. Tony Robbins calls it priming, a ritual that aligns your physiology and psychology for peak performance. Hal Elrod, in The Miracle Morning, breaks it down into 6 core practices: silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and journaling, each designed to awaken purpose and discipline. Similarly, Robin Sharma, author of the 5 a.m. Club, teaches that the quiet hours before sunrise hold the greatest potential for self-mastery. In those sacred moments, you're free from noise, comparison, and distraction, able to design the day instead of reacting to it. When you protect your mornings, you protect your mind. Whether you meditate, read, work out, or write your goals, these rituals build mental armor and emotional stability. They remind you that control begins within. The morning is your foundation. Guard it fiercely, and you'll find the rest of your day and life rising to meet the strength of your start. The role of patience. In a world addicted to speed, patience has become a forgotten virtue. Yet it remains one of the greatest indicators of wisdom and strength. True growth doesn't happen in bursts. It unfolds slowly, beneath the surface, in moments when nothing seems to be moving. Patience isn't about waiting idly. It's about enduring with purpose, trusting that every delay carries a lesson, and every setback refines your craft. Ryan Holiday, in The Obstacle is the Way, reminds us that the impediment to action advances action. What feels like resistance or stagnation is often the very process that shapes you. The obstacle becomes the path. It's through repeated trials, failures, and recalibrations that persistence matures into mastery. Patience turns frustration into fuel. It transforms waiting into working. Every great builder understood this truth. Leonardo da Vinci spent years perfecting his sketches before painting The Last Supper. Steve Jobs endured countless prototypes before Apple became a household name. Nature itself operates on this principle. A seed doesn't sprout overnight, yet every unseen day beneath the soil counts. So, if progress feels slow, remember, you're not behind, you're in preparation. Patience is not weakness, it's the quiet strength that allows greatness to unfold in its own time. Building an identity around consistency. Your habits aren't just actions, they're declarations of identity. Every consistent behavior whispers to your subconscious, "This is who I am." Over time, these whispers become beliefs, and those beliefs shape your destiny. When you commit to the small, repeated actions that align with your vision, you're not merely chasing goals. You're building the kind of person capable of achieving them. If you train every morning, you're no longer just someone who works out. You become an athlete. If you read every day, you're not just consuming information. You're cultivating a mind that seeks understanding. If you keep showing up, even when it's inconvenient, you're embodying resilience and reliability. These patterns sculpt your self-image far more powerfully than motivation ever could. You begin to trust yourself, and that self-trust becomes an unshakable source of confidence. James Clear, in Atomic Habits, put it best: every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Each repetition, each disciplined choice reinforces that identity. Over time, consistency becomes more than a routine. It becomes your reflection. And when your actions and identity align, momentum takes care of the rest. You no longer need to force progress. You simply live it. The silent power of consistency. Consistency isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention, and it rarely earns applause. It's not viral or glamorous, yet it remains the most reliable force behind success, fulfillment, and self-respect. While others chase motivation, the consistent quietly build momentum. Each small, repeated effort compounds into strength, discipline, and eventually, mastery. The results may not show today, but they are growing beneath the surface, like roots deepening before a tree breaks through the soil. When you show up daily, even when no one notices, you're shaping the kind of person who cannot be stopped. Napoleon Hill captured this truth in Think and Grow Rich. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. True consistency isn't about intensity, it's about endurance. It's waking up early when you'd rather rest, choosing focus when distraction calls, and doing the work long after the excitement fades. That persistence, done quietly and faithfully, separates the dreamers from the doers. So don't chase perfection, chase progress. Greatness is not built in leaps, but in steady, disciplined steps taken day after day. Every morning you rise, you're casting a vote for your future. Every small action is a whisper to destiny. I'm still here. I'm not giving up. Because in the end, it's not luck, talent, or genius that defines success. It's the relentless rhythm of showing up, again and again. Consistency wins. Always. This isn't just a message, it's a challenge, a choice, a call to show up for yourself every single day. Don't let inspiration fade into the scroll. Take one small action today. Write a page, take a step, push past the first excuse. Subscribe to Rise Daily Motivation and join a community of doers, dreamers, and relentless builders. People who understand that greatness isn't gifted, it's earned through consistency. Share your journey, hold yourself accountable, and let your small wins compound into extraordinary results. Remember, success doesn't wait. It doesn't happen tomorrow. It starts right now, in this moment, with the actions you take today. Rise, show up, be consistent, and watch your life transform.
You've got two choices right now. Close this video or take what you felt and act on it. Your life changes the moment your habits do. So before you leave, like this video if it spoke to you. Subscribe so tomorrow's motivation finds you. And watch the next video because that's where we go deeper into building the discipline that changes everything.